Okay, so there's one, two. Where's the crap? Where's the third one? I know that there was a third one I needed to redo as well. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe there was just those two. Okay, so number one, thermal. This thing, it takes 30 to 60 seconds for it to basically, be ready to be wiped off with this good old thing, the microcloth. So let's just do a little drop on. Oh shoot! Shoot! Okay, a little drop on there. And then we'll also go ahead and we'll just put this right there. We'll move this back and we'll put it on here as well. Plop and plop. Okay, so now we gotta just wait. Okay, so they should be ready at this point. So we're gonna take this and we are just going to wipe that old thermal paste off. Geez, the manufacturers seem to have put way too much on this.
Just try not leaving a project lying around for a week or two. Can't help it.
Okay, and then we're going to do it with this as well. Okay, that's gonna need a little bit more on that part.
I'll leave it down a time or two. The night's over.
Okay, and now the thermal surface purifier, primer, whatever you want to call it, you're going to actually want to put this on the cloth, get it nice and saturated, and you're just going to wipe these down. So that way, it's ready for the new thermal paste. Same with this. Okay. So then the thermal paste. Now, the thermal paste, you only need to put on those two parts. So, this and this. And you only need like a little tiny pea size. So, like that much. Like that. Okay. So, now, dang, I don't actually have anything to spread it with. I mean, I guess technically it'll, automatically spread once I put this on there. So, let's just go ahead and put this back on here. Actually, I will have to spread it. Hold on. Now, guys, I would not ever recommend doing this, what I'm doing, but I'm going to. And I actually did not put enough on the big one, so I'm going to put a little bit more on there. And I'm being very careful to not actually have the edge of this cardboard touch the processors or anything. So that's the one thing that this kit did not give me, and that is a spreading tool. So then I'm just gonna make sure that the heatsink parts are covered thoroughly. So I'm just gonna basically just spread that around. Okay, so that's good. So guys, basically you should not be able to see anything like that. So now that's properly set on there. Now I have to get this on there just right. Alright, and now I'm going to tighten these back in. Oh shoot, hold on. I messed up already. What the heck is holding this thing in? Is it this one? Yeah, it was. So I forgot I need to actually fold that down first. There we go. Now let's tighten these back in. Okay, so now that all those are tightened, I'm just going to take this, the duster, and I'm just going to run over the whole thing real fast. I'm just going to make sure that I hit the inside of the exhaust. Alright. Just gonna, put a little bit on there to cool down the heatsink temporarily. I don't know why I would do that, but I did. Okay, so now to reinstall the fans. Now, you guys are like, well, those are the exact same shape. Well, guys, it's funny because one of them actually does not fit in one spot and the other one fits and the other one doesn't fit in the other slot, So, and you also kind of have to, get them set in here properly. Like that one, I believe goes there. Yeah, so they go like this. I think I had to flip them. Yeah. So then we're just going to connect that back up to there. And we're going to connect this one back up to here. Tough calling phone. Okay. So now that those are in, we need to get these screws. Those are the wrong ones. Oh, I really wish this phone would stop falling. Okay, so now really all that's left is the subwoofer and the internal battery to put back on in the shell as well, of course. So we're just going to plug that back in to right there. I didn't hear it snap in. Okay, and then the battery, the internal battery pack. And we're going to plug that back in here. Snap, I heard that one snap in. Okay, so then there's one of those. There's the second one. And we'll screw that in. And we will screw this one in. Okay, so then we're going to need to screw the internal battery pack back in as well. Am I missing some? Did I miss some screws on something? Cause 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's, I believe, hold on, just, oh, yep, I did miss one screw. Wait. No, because that one, yes. So now, what we need to do is slide this thing back here, back on. Open up the case, the monitor a bit. Make sure that all these different parts snap in. There we go. close the thing again. And then this long one, I believe, no, the long one actually goes right here. Then we're gonna put this one in. And then all the side ones.